Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining in. I hope you guys had a good and safe Halloween yesterday. I know we had a good time because the Jets managed to pull out a win last night. And, of course, I was wrong. I mean, I did predict them they were going to somehow lose the game, and I was wrong, so I'll be the first to admit it. They came out and they won the game. But let's talk about it, how they got to that point. The first half of the game, the offense was terrible. I mean, they were literally getting booed. After the third play of their first drive, they were getting booed already. And you could see that MetLife Stadium, they were there to boo. They were not there to cheer. They didn't expect to cheer. They were almost there to display their anger for the team, the way they've been playing a 5-game lose streak, 2-6. I know they for some reason they had a 2-point, the odds makers gave them a 2-point to win the game. So I didn't think that was going to happen. I predicted they were going to somehow lose the game, but they didn't. But anyway, let's talk about the first half of the game. The offense was just absolutely terrible. I was watching him thinking, oh my God, this is just never going to get better. Rodgers was making bad passes, missing guys, running wrong routes again. It was all more of the same thing. The defense in the beginning was just lights out. They were just stopping everything. Until the Texans got a 98-yard drive for a touchdown. And after that, it seemed like the defense was doing the same thing they seem to do every game, which is quit. After that, the Texans were just marching up and down the field. Joe Mixon was running crazy like I thought he was going to, because the Jets have a hard time stopping the run. And I was like, this is going to be a blowout. The defense is quitting. The fans were booing. And you could just kind of see it coming. But in the second half, for some reason, I don't know if somebody gave him a pep talk or somebody said, get off your asses, man. Our season is literally on the line. It's probably over anyway, but get off your asses. And when they came out in the second half, that offense looked like a different team. Rodgers was throwing good balls. Breece Hall was coming alive. Garrett Wilson was just absolutely spectacular last night. I'm going to show you his catch that's really just blowing up the internet this morning. It was just probably the best catch I've ever seen. I'm going to show you that in a couple seconds. And the defense themselves, too, they came out with almost a different purpose. They came out and it was like they were saying, you know what? No, we're not going to give this game up. We are going to stop this shit from happening. And they just tightened up and they buckled up and they did stop them. But I want to show you guys really quick this catch that's really just set the internet on fire last night and today. Let me show this to you real quick. At this point, you can see it's a 3rd down and 19. The Jets are on the Texans 26-yard line, somewhere in that area, 25. 26-yard line. It's a 3rd down, 19, and the Jets are right now at this point are down 10-7. And there's 13 minutes left in the game at this point. So watch. If you haven't seen this catch, watch this catch. It's absolutely spectacular. Takes the snap, 4-man rush. Rodgers drops back, and this isn't not even a good ball, but look at the catch. Look at the extension on this kid. It is absolute. Look at this. Look at him go up and get that ball. That, I'm telling you right now, I've been watching football for my whole life. That is probably that is the best catch I've ever seen. This trumps Odell's catch a few years ago. His one-handed catch was spectacular, but this catch is absolutely unbelievable. And originally, you can see they call it out of bounds. When he comes down, his knee is out of bounds, but after they review it, you can see where right there his shin comes down and he's in bounds. So after a review, they give him the touchdown, and I'll tell you, that just sent the Jets and everybody else. It was just an amazing grab. Absolutely amazing catch. Look at the extension on this kid to grab that ball. Absolutely spectacular. I couldn't believe it myself. What a catch. He comes down. They rule him out of bounds, but after review, he's in. It's a touchdown, Jets. And I want to tell you, that was an absolute spectacular grab. I tell you, that was the best catch I've ever seen in my life. Absolutely awesome. So the Jets get the dub, but we have to remind ourselves, too, to take a couple steps back, because this is a Texans team that is just riddled with injuries. Like I said, Diggs was out. I figured they were going to run the ball over the Jets. Mixon had over 100 yards rushing, so they did have their way. But the Jets stopped them when they had to, whereas in the past, they just seem to not. They can't make that stop they need, and they did. The kicker last night missed a field goal, so that helped us out a little bit, too. But at any stretch of imagination, the Jets won the game, and we'll take the win as we any win we can at this point. Because that was a big win. Does it save their season? I don't know. I think they're going to have to win 9 games at the least to even sniff the playoffs. And some of those AFC teams that are going to be in the running for wild cards, if they continue on their path, they've beaten the Jets as well. So it's going to be a tough road ahead. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. I don't want to be like a downer kind of guy to take the thrill away from the win. But I'm just trying to be realistic here. It's going to be a rough road ahead. And what we saw last night was really a half of a good offense in the last 6 games. One half of a good offense in the last 6 games. So maybe we can build on it, and we hope we can string together some wins. I don't know. But it's going to take more than that to convince people that this team is back and ready to do anything. I know everybody's screaming, "Oh, the Jets are back. The Jets are back." I don't know. You got to show me a lot more than just last night. It was a half in the last 6 games, a good offense in one half. So, listen, I hope it's some things that are going to be every week. We got a long week now. We got the Cardinals coming up, who are not playing bad ball. I think right now they're 4-4. Jets have a problem stopping quarterbacks from running, and Kyler Murray is like the master at it. You can't catch him. He scoots around, and it's going to be tough. They're not bad. And they're playing out in the desert there. Then they got the Colts and Joe Flacco the week after that. So looking ahead, it's not going to be an easy road. But listen, if nothing else, we got one half of a good offense in the last 6 games, and we got the win last night. And normally these are games the Jets find a way to lose, and instead they found a way to win. So let's hope this is better things are coming for us. Maybe we can string some wins, and we'll see what happens from there. All right, but anyway, listen, thanks for watching. Leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think about the game, what you think about Garrett Wilson's catch. It was absolutely spectacular. Yeah, leave me a comment and like the video if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot. And everybody have a great day, and I'll be talking to you very soon. Bye now.